So hi, one of the Good Noise podcasts. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with.
Taylor?
And KT from VIAL.
And we're gonna ask them some questions today about their newest album, Loudmouth. I'm gonna start. So congrats on that, by the way, guys. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
Thank you. The response has been very positive, overwhelmingly positive. So, you gotta love how many people are resonating with it. And yeah.
Hell yeah, album smacks.
It does. It's a banger. Yeah. So,
you.
is there any meaning behind the album name or cover art?
Yeah. So the album name, we thought this whole album was kind of about being like a very insistent upon yourself, whether it be in a relationship, in like business, in like a yeah. Those are like the two biggest themes in the album. And we had this old project that was called Loudmouth, and we were like, what if we just stole it from our old, made it the album title, and boom, and it just kind of stuck. And we were like, yeah, that seems appropriate, that seems logical, and it's in all caps just like our name. So
Perfect, match made in heaven. So can you tell me a little about your writing process for this album?
We started writing this album long ago. A couple of these songs are older than some songs on our previous record, Grow Up. Yeah. So it's been a long time coming, but writing it was really, really fun. I mean, we got to collaborate, like writing all together on songs for the first time, which was those songs were like some of the most fun songs on the album, in my personal opinion. So yeah.
All right. What
Awesome.
songs did you guys collaborate all together on then?
Ego Death was the first one we wrote all together.
Okay.
And then Roadkill, we wrote all four of us. And I think Planet Drool was like most of us writing. I don't think I was there for the majority of the writing process, but that one turned out really fun as well.
All right.
That one's my personal favorite off the record. So
yeah, very scary, very rebellious, and crazy and loud. Love
it's
it.
so good. I love it so much. So how did the track list for this record come about? Did you guys write the opener to be opener, closer to be closer? Did you just kind of shuffle it around, listen through a couple times, and fix it from there? What'd you guys do?
I know we took into account like the starting and ending notes of a lot of songs. So a lot of times a song will end on a note and then the next song will start on a note.
Mhm.
We had an original intro. It was supposed to be the beginning of Planet Drool, was supposed to be the intro of the album, but there was like a whole different song after it, and the whole song was poo poo. And so like we demoed it out. It was the worst VIAL song, and it will never see the light of day. So that of like a new opening track, and I think it was Katie was like their Ego Death is like, welcome to the show, like come on and come all, and it's like the circusy ringleadery thing, and it just gives very much like album opener, even though it is a little like out there in terms of vibes. Like I told my mom, I was like, we're gonna make Ego Death the album opener, and she was like, are you sure? Like, now I'm definitely gonna do it.
Exactly, yeah.
So you don't need mom's approval then. You don't care.
No, but if she ever questions things, I'm like, then it must be the right.
I must be doing something right.
So what?
Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna go to the next question.
Oh, sorry. Do you know, Katie, if we've ever had another song in mind besides 21 for the closer?
I don't think we had any other specific songs in mind. We were trying really hard to think of anything other than 21 that would fit, just because we wanted to like brainstorm all possibilities before we like stuck with anything. But 21 was like just the perfect ending song ever since it was written, which was a long time ago. Yeah.
All right.
Love that song.
So what song on the album took the longest to write, and which one is your personal favorites?
Longest write, maybe like, I guess the longest to come to completion, I feel like would be like Violet. We had that one bounced around in our brains for a long time, but it never quite clicked. And then like it only was like, I think a year after beginning the song, we finally had like added the chromatic triplets in the verses, and then we were like, yeah, this is feeling complete. It's feeling like a I can't think of any that long. What?
Piss Punk too, like we even like changed things about Piss Punk, which has been written for like almost years at this point.
Wow.
But yeah, we changed like the intro part of it a little bit, just like how when the guitar comes in and like who sings it and whatnot. And so that one has been constantly changing as well.
And personal favorites off the album?
Can't pick favorites. It's like how about the one I'm vibing with today is Addict.
Okay. Banger.
I always love Roadkill. Roadkill is probably my favorite. I also really love Planet Drool and Piss Punk.
Yep.
All right.
All bangers.
All good picks.
Choices. Yeah. So can you tell me where your headspace was at while you were creating this record?
Most of it was written like in the middle of the pandemic, and so I think we were all just going a little bit crazy, being cooped up, and the only thing I don't know where to go with this. Taylor.
I remember being like sitting together in a group, just hanging out and being like, remember when this would happen at shows and we just would like let it fly because we didn't know any differently. So like a lot of things that felt like a little like subliminally, like misogynistic or like transphobic and stuff like that at shows. And we just like kind of like let it go because we were like the new kids in town. We weren't trying to like, cause a scene or anything. But like looking back on it when we were in quarantine and writing these songs, we were like, ew.
Yeah.
That's bad. Like let's write a song about it.
Okay. Just a lot of reflecting then for this record.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you guys recommend that your fans listen to the record for the first time? In the car with friends, in the dark with headphones on, at a party?
Ooh.
What is your choice here? What do you recommend?
I would say if you want the full experience of Loudmouth, I don't know, do whatever you want. I think, me personally, I would sit in my room with my headphones in alone and just listen all the way through. But I think listening to it in the car with friends for the first time would also like absolutely rip. I would love that.
I think I agree with KT. And I would also be like at a live show because they're like hopefully back for like, I mean, and I say that and I knock on wood because, stuff is crazy now. But I think also at a live show, we had our first show back last weekend for our album release show, and it was nuts and so much fun.
It's crazy that
so
bands
happy to
can
hear
finally say album release show again.
And it's
great.
not a live stream. Love to hear that. So this one should be super, super quick. Off the top of your heads, I want you to describe this record for new listeners in 3 words. Both of you have to do it, 3 words each.
Oh, we just did this.
Oh,
Three
so you're
words.
ready. So it has to be super fast then.
You go, Taylor.
Angry, rebellious, and sunshine.
Ooh, that's perfect. Yeah.
I think I can't remember what my answer was for this for the last question we did this for, but I think it would be loud, obviously. Loud. Angry is another one.
Uh-huh.
I'm struggling.
Okay.
Loud, angry, and fun.
Okay.
Banger.
I
Yeah.
like both of those answers.
Yeah.
So in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling you want your listeners to have while going through the album?
Confident.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Just, I don't know, joy.
Okay.
That's
I
good.
like that.
Wholesome. So, what band or artist influence do you hear the most off this record?
Ooh.
Personally, I'd say Daisy and the Scouts.
Mhm.
We just them while demoing these songs, and so
Oh.
a lot of Daisy and the Scouts influence comes through.
Okay.
Definitely. I agree with that.
Okay.
Solid.
So what is your favorite memory while creating this record?
Just being in the recording studio in Chicago, getting to road trip down there, and I mean, we were like working the whole time, but it was like a little vacation for all of us. It was just very fun.
I like that.
For sure. My apartment, the floor that I live on, caught on fire the day before we drove down to Chicago. It's a 6-hour drive. So it was just one of those things where it was just like a total nightmare. And the next morning we're like, vacation. And
We're having so much fun.
the fact that like my entire apartment floor was like, in flames the day before. I was like, whoop, leaving behind.
Deal with that when you get back.
Exactly. Oh my god. Okay, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah.
It wasn't my unit. It was just my floor was
A little smoky. Yeah.
very smoky. That is a word I would use.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So for this question, I want you to picture you're on tour. You're at a gas station. You're going in. What is your snack of choice?
Trolley gummy worms.
Ooh, are we talking like sour or?
Yeah, the sour trolley gummy worms.
Okay, good taste.
The band also loves Red Bulls.
Okay.
So I'd also say
You cut out there. What'd you say?
You did. But...
Yeah.
Bulls. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what top 3 songs off this record are you looking forward to playing live the most? I mean, I know you guys have already done it once, but
Yeah, but like on tour.
yeah.
Planet Drool.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. That one goes wild live. Ego Death for sure. And gotta say, Vodka Lemonade was really fun to play live at the release show. That one's fun.
All right.
Agree. I'd add Roadkill onto there too.
Yep.
Okay.
Roadkill would go like absolutely crazy live. I love the song, so you just please come to Virginia is all I'm saying. I just want to hear that song live.
Yeah.
But you cut out again.
No, we would love to come to Virginia.
Okay, cool. Please don't come like 2 hours away from me though, because then it's gonna be a bit hard to convince my dad to drive me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. So where do you guys see the band in the next 5 years?
Touring, hopefully releasing more music. We're constantly writing, so more stuff to come, I guess.
All right. I like that. So for the last couple questions, we're actually going to shift away from music and go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Oh gosh.
I'd say a sushi platter, but it'd have to be like a table sharing platter that I can take like one little piece from every single roll.
Ooh.
And then a nice Cabernet.
Ooh.
All right.
Going out fancy.
I think I'd do like a good spaghetti and meatballs.
Ooh.
Just classic. Some grated Parmesan over the top. And then like San Pellegrino. Do you know what those are?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those. Specifically the lemon flavor.
Ooh.
Okay.
Taste. Yep.
All right.
So if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, so I feel like I gotta say like the Star Wars universe, like / the galaxy, which is
Ooh.
very broad, but like I don't know. I love Star Wars.
That'd be really sick.
I think I do the Avatar universe.
Airbender or blue
yeah.
people? Okay.
Airbender.
Okay.
Yes.
Good answers.
Cool. What's like your element?
That's tough. I think based on my zodiac placements, I am all air, so I would be an air
So true.
bender.
All right.
Yes.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
So I've now asked the last question, and every single person we've spoken to have said that it is the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Favorite color?
Same favorite color.
Green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specific shades.
Oh, that's tough. I love all greens, but I really like a deep, like forest green, I
All right.
think.
D and I had the same exact thing.
Oh my
god.
So as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
Check
Listen
out
to Loudmouth. Oh.
LOUDMOUth. Follow us everywhere right now, except for
Our Instagram is hacked right now. Don't follow us on Instagram. It's hacked.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're working it out. We're figuring it out. It's no big deal, but that's the thing that's happening.
Oh.
yeah.
my god.
But we're everywhere at VIAL BAND.
That's how you guys know you're world famous, when people are hacking your Instagram.
Exactly. They're
Good.
jealous.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
man.
good luck with that, guys. And thank you for sitting out with us. It's been VIAL, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.